What difficulties can Wyoming bring to the BYU offense just from a defensive standpoint?
Sure. You know, we saw them last week against Utah. A lot of us had the opportunity to watch the game with the bye week. So, I mean, they play tough. They play really hard. Those guys fly around. They play really similar to our defense, do a lot of similar things as far as zone coverages. Their scheme is very similar. They run the 3-4. So they're going to do a lot of similar things, a lot of effort-based kind of defense. So they're gonna bring it. They're going to be ready, and they want to beat us, especially at their house.
What advantages does having the bye week before this game bring?
It gives number one, it gives us time to heal a little bit. Just a little over midway through the season, guys are a little banged up, got some issues with injuries, so it gives an extra week for guys to heal up. And the second thing is just another week to prepare. Just gives you another week to watch film, to look at Wyoming, see what they're doing, and to come up with some different plays.
BYU's been able to have a lot of success on the road so far this season. What's been the key to that success?
You know, I think for some reason this year we enjoy playing on the road. For whatever reason that is, I'm not sure. But we're getting great fan pull on the road, which has been great. It might be a little different this week. Laramie is a little harder for our fans to get to, but I think that's been a big part of it. Is we've had great fan support when we've gone to play, so it kind of makes it feel like it's not as much of a road game. And then I don't know, for some reason I think we've been able to focus a little better on the road and play better.
Okay, Laramie is traditionally kind of known as a little bit more difficult place to play, even though it's not necessarily one of the bigger stadiums in the conference. What about Laramie makes it so difficult?
It's a little bit of a strange trip. Number one, we'll stay in Cheyenne and then make the drive over in the morning. So it's a little ways away. And then number two, it's just their fans are crazy. They're very passionate. Their students are very passionate. I mean, there's not a lot going on in Laramie besides Wyoming, the university, and their football teams and their sports programs. So the fans are very, very passionate. It's a different place to play than any place you'll play in the country. So basically for those reasons.
As a player, when you go to a place that's really hostile towards you like that and very crazy fans, do you look forward to that? Is that a fun experience?
Yeah, for me personally, being a senior, having fans yell and say whatever they say, it doesn't really bother me, and hopefully it doesn't bother our younger guys as well. But yeah, I mean it's different. You kind of laugh at some of the things people say to you because people just say ridiculous things. So you get used to it and you learn to just block it out.
Is there any appropriate things that you've had said to you that you could say that are one example?
Nah, I don't know. There's all sorts of stuff. I mean, I don't know, nothing really in particular, but they'll say some things. I mean, some things are offensive, but I mean, whatever. They say what they're going to say, and you just got to brush it off.
Where do you feel this team is right now compared to where you want it to be, and kind of as a whole as a team, where you are as far as your goals go this year?
For this year, we have not achieved our goals. Our number one goal was to win the conference, and I mean it's still possible, but we're not in control of that anymore. So I mean we did that to ourselves, and so that's disappointing. But we have other goals in place, and we talked about this as seniors that we wanted to finish out the season right. That we have a chance to play football right now, and I mean this may be the last time we play football as seniors. This may be the last few games that we play. So from that standpoint, I mean we have the opportunity to play a kids game. And to just have fun with it, to go out, enjoy, and prepare like crazy, and play hard, and bring the younger guys along with us, and help them to enjoy it as well, and hopefully that carries over into next season.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.